Well, we didn't lose, so that's something. That's something new. Hooray! Everton and Arsenal draw 0-0, and it's funny because both clubs are in a transitional period right now. They're bringing in new managers, new head coaches. Everton is actually bringing in Carlo Ancelotti. News actually broke out during the match, and Arsenal has just brought in Mikel Arteta. And both new coaches watching manager, head coach, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Both of these new appointed men who are designated to lead the club into a new era are watching these two teams play nervously. Very evident from the first half that Everton and Arsenal looked really wound up between themselves. And unfortunate news for Everton is Alexander Iwobi getting injured in the first 11 minutes of the match. And you bring in Tosin, who, I mean, he's all right, but he's no Iwobi, I would imagine. And you just saw kind of the slugfest this match was going to be. Arsenal not generating any chances, any clear chances in that first half. Everton asking all the questions. Bernd Leno actually having a pretty phenomenal game, all in all, just based on the saves. I mean, so did Jordan Pickford. I mean, Jordan Pickford comes out in the second half wearing a hat because the sun is getting in his eyes. And, you know, whenever you see a goalkeeper in football with a hat, I just kind of freak out. I'm like, in hockey, that means they're supposed to sit out. That's not regulation shit. But other than that, I mean, Jordan Pickford had a pretty phenomenal game too. I mean, Leno and Pickford deserve a lot of credit in this game. The way they played, the way they were so composed in the back to keep the team alive by not conceding any goals. And for Arsenal, this was clearly a game to test the fucking pedigree and limits of the senior players. Obviously, the guys who have been in the most gossip columns, the most rumor columns, are the guys who are going to get a lot of looks. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is one that Mikel Arteta obviously is going to be watching very closely. Alexander Lacazette, who actually did come off as a sub for Aubameyang, who started the match. And you got guys like Granit Xhaka being inserted into the lineup and seeing if he can handle the pressure, especially after that whole fan bullshit fiasco, which was a whole fucking bullshit thing, and that was pretty much a conflict created by Unai Emery, in my opinion, and I will not fucking ever defend Unai Emery with what he did to Granit Xhaka in terms of that. But here's the thing. So you're coming into this match. Again, no Pepe, no Ozil. You started Lacazette off the bench. I mean, you put him on the bench. You put it on all these young guys who play frantic. I'm going to be honest. I love the young guys' efforts. Emile Smith-Rowe in the midfield, Gabriel Martinelli, Reece Nelson, Bukayo Saka as a makeshift left back. Not a bad thing right now. But we absolutely need everyone healthy again. It's fucking crazy that Kolasinac and Tierney are both out again. Like they're both out simultaneously, so our left back depth just goes down the drain. And you see from both sides the general uncertainty they've played with in terms of how they operate the football. And it was a boring ass match. Like it really was. I held out a lot of hope, thinking, oh man, maybe Arsenal gets a late goal here. As much shots and chances they try to generate in the second half, nothing really equated to a result. And for Arsenal, this draw puts them squarely at 23 points, ninth place as of right now, but you never know. Those teams between 8 through 13 can fucking maneuver around any goddamn time of the day, depending on the result of the match that's forthcoming. And for Arsenal, I don't really care about the points anymore. To me, it's on the pitch performance. And today, at least the one shout that I can give is Arsenal kept a clean sheet. Only the third clean sheet in the Premier League this season. Wow. Just wow. And the saddest part about all of this is only one win in the last 13 matches in all competitions. Oh my fucking God. You know, I want to be optimistic. I do. But I keep watching this club and thinking to myself, when are you going to actually do something about this? And I'm hoping by Boxing Day, December 26th, when Mikel Arteta is going to be hands-on with these guys in practice and talking about tactics and other football-related things. I hope in that time we are able to figure something out. Because what we saw today was such a fucking bore. No identity between two teams and just an ugly slugfest. And so, hopefully for Boxing Day, you know, for both clubs, they have some sort of identity and philosophy moving forward. So, boys and girls, I'll go ahead and end it there. What a crappy game to start the morning. But follow me at the Sky Lounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Come on, you Gunners. Now, fuck off.